What's up, Sooner Nation? Happy Thursday night. Welcome to the Sooner Surge YouTube channel. We're here for a 9:30 live show. You know, Trinidad Chambliss gets the extra year granted to him by the Mississippi court, Jay, and I think that's bodes well for a guy like Owen Heineke, but I'm going to say something. I know 918 put it in the Discord. You said, Jay, I've not been on the Discord,
but before you do, I'm going to say something about the Owen Heineke thing. But
okay.
Before you transition, I know you're in transition, but Chambliss went through a lot to get that. Owen Heineke hasn't done it much yet, legally or anything like that. Will he? Or do you think if they say no on the appeal, he's just going to go to NFL? That's where I'm at with Owen. Is like he might could win a case, but he has to first start the case.
Yeah, that's up to him, Jay.
I know.
And Sooner fan, he hasn't applied for that yet, like Chambliss did. So hey, Jay, there's a name that, in my opinion, we talked Tony Alford last night. There's a name, in my opinion, that sounds like 918 also is in the same boat as the next running back coach for Oklahoma. Jay, I want Tommy Robinson.
I know he's coached a lot of great players.
He's at UTSA now, but you go look where he was with Chan Gailey at Dallas in 98 to 2000. He's been with the Dolphins. He's been with the Arizona Cardinals. He's been with LSU, Texas, USC. He's been
What's
around
his age?
Ton of guys.
What's his age?
I'll have to look up his age, Jay, but dude's been. I don't know that you can get a better guy than Tommy Robinson, Jay. I mean, you can.
There's guys. I mean, we've talked about samples and different things, but Germ, 62 years old. Wow. Let me ask
Jay. You 918. I haven't been on Discord, Jay. You just mentioned it as soon as I got on here.
I saw that he put it in there before we started the live show.
Yeah, to me. So he was born in 63, Jay. So he's about 62 years old.
Thanks for doing the math.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Somebody already put it in here. He was 62 here.
Okay.
Hey, here's my question that we didn't
really Georgia Tech for years, Memphis.
Hey, we didn't ask this last night on the live show, but the DeMarco Murray team. There's the chart choice. I've heard his name. DeMarco Murray. Do you think it's the fact that it was Kansas City, Andy Reid, and Eric Bieniemy, and that's the reason he took the job? Or were there other things that made him take the job?
There's both, Jay. I think he was ready to go.
I think it's a great opportunity for Murray, man.
It is. Hey, look at the names that 918 just put in here. That's who some guys he's been around, and he's also worked under a lot of really good offensive coaches. Go look at some of the offensive coordinators he was underneath.
Yeah. And hey, Stiller, man, those were fun. I've been on Discord, but very little. I've been very busy. I need to get on there a little bit more, but I've just been very busy. Hey, I see a few people talking about Bedlam. Germ, did you see what happened yesterday with the mayor of Norman?
No, I did not.
The mayor of Norman met with the mayor of Stillwater and are putting something into action. It's got to still pass. It's almost like they did it almost kind of like a joke. If you heard him talk, that they're like, yeah, well, it's still, but that's not going to have any effect on if there's Bedlam. Sorry. I know that's great.
Yeah, I agree, Jay. Hey, the other thing, speaking of Bedlam, Tommy Robinson coached at OSU in 2001.
Oh, really?
Yes. And Colin, I disagree 1,000,000%. If you want to talk about NFL, yes. But in college, it's so much more than that.
I'm no to Bedlam, too. I'm no to
Bedlam. I don't see a point in it.
I don't really care at this point with it. Now, we did see today the OU versus SMU in 2027, which was supposed to be at SMU, is going to be at Jerry World. I love it. I love it.
I do too. Better for the fans.
Now, hey, OU, there's been some games early in the season that OU hasn't bode well at Jerry World. So
Chavez, I agree a million percent. An OSU Bedlam game. OU gains nothing, but they lose everything if they lose. So
That's with a lot of games they play, Jerm.
But what? But you don't have to play that one.
Well, with 9 conference games,
I get it. In games that you have to play, you don't have to play that one.
Yeah, and you're gonna have 9 conference games. I mean,
SMU's moving all their home games to Jerry's World.
I know they're having a lot of construction on their stadium, so that's, I believe,
putting in some money, man. Soft?
I'm
not soft. I'm saying there's no point in playing it.
Well, the point is it's a state rival, and people like the game. That's the point of it. It's a rivalry game. I like rivalry games, honestly. I mean, I could enjoy that game, Germ.
Who's ducking the Cowboys?
You are, Germ.
How am I ducking him, Jay?
Said you don't want to play him.
I don't see the point in it. You got 9 SEC football games. Why would you go play at OSU?
Why are you playing SMU?
I didn't say they should.
So you think they should just play 3 cupcakes?
I mean, define cupcakes.
They're playing Michigan this year. Would you rather them play OSU or Michigan?
I don't think they should play either one.
I think it's better to play
You got
Michigan.
9 SEC games.
No.
You don't need to play anybody.
Hey, here's what I would say, Jeremy. I think you're better off playing a big dog than playing OSU. Like Michigan or Clemson or something like that, because of this. That can really help you. OSU doesn't really help you.
It doesn't help you at all. But
yeah. A Michigan win can help you. You see where I'm going?
Absolutely, Jim. Mercer, Illinois State Redbird Cardinals. Give me the Citadel. Give me Samford. Give me all of them.
I think you got to ask yourself is the Indiana schedule last 2 years been pretty good for them. Worked out pretty well, right?
Yeah, Indiana hadn't played anyone, Jay.
Worked out pretty well for them, though, for 2 years.
Sure did.
Works out pretty well for Ohio State. Penn State, some of these teams that don't play a whole lot of now Ohio State played Texas, but they're trying to get out. I think Texas trying to maybe there's a lot of SEC teams doing away with those big games, but so I don't know. You're gonna have mixed opinions on this. That's just all there is to it. I like playing Oklahoma State because of the bedlam and because of the rivalry, but I just don't know if it does anything for you. It doesn't help you that much. If you lose, it kills you.
Correct.
So, I think that's what you're trying to say, right? It's not that you're scared of OSU.
I'm not scared at all about OSU.
It doesn't do a whole lot for you.
Yeah, I'm not scared at all at OSU. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Other name, I mentioned Tommy Robinson. I know 918 is big on that. Another name that I've heard, Stoya, I've seen people mention is Curtis Looper at Missouri.
There's also the name that I've seen people talk about too is Deshaun Foster.
Okay, this is the name I want to bring up because head coach at a Power 4 conference. He was a terrible head football coach. One thing that he has is he's out in California. You get that area, probably good recruiting.
But Germ, how's he any different than DeMarco?
I personally, anyone who thinks that they should go get Deshaun Foster, I'm not in the Foster clan.
Well, I don't
think they should, Jay.
Not as a running back coach.
That's what they would be getting him as.
I know. I'm just saying, what's his history as a running back coach?
No, Jay, I'm not saying get him. I'm saying people are throwing his name out there as a top candidate.
Well, who's throwing his name out there as a top candidate?
People have said his name, Jay, a lot.
I've just seen his name mentioned. I don't know if anybody said top candidate.
And listen, Nagy, the other thing is, go look at how many years Tommy Robinson was in the NFL. Like, I think he'd be an elite recruiter. I think that he's obviously been able to develop, and he's been around so many different people. When you can take all kinds of things from different people and make it into kind of your coaching style, Tommy Robinson, home run hire.
Chavez, give me some names.
Tommy Robinson, home run hire. Tony Alford, home run hire. Tashard Choice, home run hire. I think they all are.
I want some names though of developed. And to be honest, I may go off a little bit here tonight because I'm kind of getting a little bit.
Did you watch his press conference? I don't want him.
I know, but Jeremy, I'm kind of getting the word developed is kind of getting, I think, overused a little bit. The development of guys. Jerm, I would rather have somebody who can evaluate talent more than I would a developer at running back position. Okay? Because truthfully, to me, we can sit here and talk about DeMarco Murray all day long about development, but maybe more of the issue with DeMarco was evaluating talent. The big guys he landed didn't end up panning out. I don't know if it was development or bad eval. Taylor Tatum's looking at playing safety at Michigan. Okay. I mean, go down the list of guys that he brought in that maybe they weren't as good as they first thought, but I don't know. Development when you don't have a guy for 4 years is kind of hard.
Yeah, and
maybe
Deshaun
instead of development, just use this word: coaching the running backs. That needs to be better. That needs to be better.
Deshaun Foster was at Texas Tech for a year with Cliff Kingsbury. He then went to UCLA.
What running backs has he developed? Is what I'm asking. Because
Jay,
people want to talk about development. People want to talk about
followed
development.
him enough, Jay.
Well, Chavez
I don't know if he fits under BV's kind of umbrella of what he wants there, Jay.
Hey, Corks, my point is this. How good is Barnes? Maybe that is as good as Barnes is. Javonte Barnes.
You talking about DeMarco or Deshaun Foster?
As far as what? Developing? What are you talking about, Jeremy?
Yeah, you mentioned him, Jay. Now,
no,
who coached
Javonte Barnes? I said Javonte Barnes.
Oh, okay.
Chardonnay, I guess is what that's supposed to say. Now, Looper from Missouri, I like.
Yeah, I can't say I don't. Now, who's Jenna's number one? Let me find that.
CJ Spiller. I saw
no. That's
Clemson?
Not her number one. Wait, Jenna.
Samples is my number one still, but I just don't know if you could land him.
Yeah, he's the California area. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jenna. Jenna. This is my number one, and I think it's 918's number one. So now we got 3 Surgeaholics. Now, Cork says yes to Spiller. Jenna's number one is Tommy Robinson, Jay. I agree with Jenna. Jenna James. Jenna Jamez.
Now, hey, Love Nuts, I seriously got to ask you because I understand.
He didn't get better.
I understand what you're saying, but what did he really do at Florida State? I mean,
he didn't do anything, Jay.
It's not like he just tore the world on fire. He might have had some better stats.
Now
Smothers definitely, but Smothers never really played at Oklahoma 1 year. And I agree. Listen, I am not defending DeMarco Murray at all. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying we could sit here and talk all day long about development, but the fact that some of his recruiting maybe weren't as good as we thought evaluating. Taylor Tatum might not have been as good as a highly rated guy. I'm trying to think of the guys he got that were lower rated that panned out to be really good. Now, I just can't think of many, Jerm.
Hey, Jay, Tommy Robinson in 2017 joined Ed Orgeron's staff, and he was the recruiting coordinator, assistant head coach, and running backs coach.
Okay.
He was there for the 2019 national title.
Jerm, I'm not saying anything about Tommy Robinson.
That's the move. Go get him right now.
See what the move is.
Make a call right now. Get him.
Nobody DeMarco has recruited would have started over Mixon, P. Ronnie Anderson, or even Brooks for that matter. They haven't recruited that. I mean, when you talk about big dog, I mean, we've had people on this show for the last 2 years saying they just got Jags at running back, but I actually think Torrey Blaylock will end up being one of DeMarco's better recruits. I just think he's kind of got some stuff. I think.
Here's a stat for you. Here's a number for you. I can't find out what Tommy Robinson is getting paid currently, but I bet it's not anywhere what DeMarco was. But get this, let me make sure this is accurate though. So this is 2022. Frank Wilson was the top at 900,000. Dale McGee at Georgia was 800,000. Tony Alford was 750,000, and fourth on that list was Tommy Robinson when he was at A&M. Who, by the way, A&M is really good too.
No, I think Tommy Robinson has proven he can coach running backs, and that's the term I'm going to use: coach running backs. I'm not going to use develop.
In my opinion, he's the guy they need to pursue.
Coach running backs, which includes development. But here's the thing: we can sit here and talk DeMarco Murray all night. It's not like this offense for the last 2 years, Jerem. They've needed something different anyway. Okay. And this, to me, DeMarco Murray gets a great opportunity to go to the NFL, and Oklahoma now has a chance to go make a hire that can maybe fit better in this offense and maybe just some new blood. Jerem, just because a guy leaves as a coach and goes somewhere else doesn't mean you can't get new blood in there that has some different opinions, and it might inject some energy into that room. It might inject some new thoughts into that room. Okay.
That's what I said last night.
I think this is great I really do think it's good for both sides. I think Murray with his career, I think it's great.
Agreed.
I think for OU, it's a chance to bring in somebody new and hopefully let's get this going on offense.
Yeah. And hey, I agree. And hey, Sooner Cowboy, you're right. He got the smallest raise of anyone. But
he did get a raise, Jerem.
Slightly, yeah, 10,000, I think. And by the way, I agree with Jim. How much of Kennedy Brooks was DeMarco Murray? How much did he coach him?
Gray made some strides, but I think what people you got to take into consideration, Lincoln Riley's run game offense was really good scheme. So the last 2 years, OU hasn't had a very good scheme offensively, running game. So that affects things. Okay. Hey, let me answer this question. Love Nuts asking, do I think Arbuckle will have a say on who is hired? I think he'll have a say. Is he going to have the final say? I don't know about that. No. I would probably say no. But Chuck says soft as tissue paper. I don't know what he's talking about, but something soft.
Maybe gray or someone. Hey, guys, check out, speaking of soft, this hoodie soft, thefanstop.com. Sign up for your shirt of the month, and it's a soft shirt, great fit, great design. Thefanstop.com. Use code SURGE, and you'll get 10% off your first 3 months. And you need to do it by February 20th to get the St. Patty's Day shirt, which you're going to want. You're going to want it. Okay,
it's a sweet looking shirt.
We need to put it on here tomorrow night so people can see.
I agree. Hey, lost my train. Oh, stay tuned for trivia later because I listened to the viewers and they said find something you don't have to Google. Well, I got one for you that you can't Google. The other thing is, Jeremy, before we keep going with these, you know what I have not got into at all? The Olympics.
I can't either, Jay. Not right now.
I usually do on the Winter Olympics. I just haven't got into them, man.
It's hard when they're somewhere else and you already know the results. It's like, why watch? Hey, there's the phone link if you want to call in. I'm against this, and it's not who I want. I can say that I'm a fan. It's not who I want. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
What about choice?
I like choice. I like Robinson better, but I like choice.
Now,
my choice is Robinson, but I like
a name you brought up that I think would actually be a good hire, really good hire. You brought it up last night. Didn't really talk about it very much, but the more I thought about it after the live show last night, and then when I was driving today, I was thinking about names. The guy that went to Vegas, Raiders from Notre Dame,
McCullough, McCullough.
Yes. McCullough, DeLon
I like
or DeLon. Germ,
I don't know that he just got hired by the Raiders, though, Jay.
Oh, I know, Germ, but if he wanted to come back to college, I mean, Notre Dame's had some really good backs, Germ.
Well, yeah, they have, Jay.
I think
he left for the pros. He's not coming back.
Now, isn't he related to McCullough that played for you?
I thought
it was his dad. Am I wrong?
I don't know, Jay. Hey, Jay, one thing about Tommy Robinson. So
Yeah.
Deshaun, by the way, I also heard Deshaun Foster has a $6.3 million buyout.
Who does?
Deshaun Foster still. I don't know how all that
No.
works. I thought I heard
No,
that,
not
Jay.
no, not to be a position coach or anything. I wouldn't think.
No, I'm not saying OU would have to pay it, but I thought I saw that he's got a buyout, so why would he take a job? Hey, Tommy Robinson would leave like this from UTSA. Think about that. Like it's an easy. He's there.
Yeah, Stubby, good to see you, man. Really good to see you. Been a while. Not offense to DeMarco, but because he's an OU legend, but I haven't really loved the production from the running back lately. Probably not all his fault. That is a great comment because I would agree with this. I think not all his fault for sure with the scheme and everything, but I also haven't loved the rotations, and now a change is coming. So we'll see what happens. The grading of it's going to have to be down the road a year or two to see what happened after this. That's when you're going to be able to grade this.
You can grade it earlier than that.
Paula is Deshaun's dad, so I was correct on that.
You can grade it earlier than that, Jay, in my opinion.
No, I don't think you can.
I do.
You got to give it a year or two, Jerm.
You can make a decision pretty quick evaluating on how someone's doing. You can see the mindset, the mentality.
Mindset and mentality, I understand. But
yeah.
So Robinson,
open up. Hey, the phone lines are open. Give us a holler tonight. Sooners looking for a running back coach. Owen Heineke is waiting on eligibility and if he's going to win the appeal.
Do you understand this question?
Yeah. Would you be accepting of a former offensive coordinator instead of a running back coach? In other words, would you accept a guy who's been an OC but not been a running back coach? And I say no.
I want somebody who's done the position.
I want someone who's been a running back coach in the big times. And Tommy Robinson fits that. He can recruit Louisiana. He can recruit Texas. He's been in the NFL at Arizona. Oh, Jay. And there's the pitch. Bases loaded. Swing, and there's a drive. Deep center field. And he goes back. It's gone. Grand salami. Tommy Robinson, running back coach, University of Oklahoma.
Barry says Nagy and new AD will help this process. I don't know how much they're going to have a say in it. I mean, a little bit, but.
And Daniel, are you saying that only because of what Trinidad Chambliss' decision was? Is that why you're saying that?
But Chambliss went through a lot to get that.
Chambliss went through a lot and fought it. I don't know if Owen's going to fight it all like he did.
That remains to be seen, Jerm. But
that's up to
you don't have that much time to fight it. The draft.
I know, Jay.
I mean,
but I wonder if you could pressure the NCAA because you're saying the draft's about to happen. We need to have a decision, we need to have a decision before the draft, or I'm suing immediately.
Shouldn't that already
just give me a yes or no before the draft, and I have time. Give me a yes or no.
But shouldn't that already be happening with the appeal, though?
It should, Jay.
So I don't know. Not sure. He should get another year with all these other guys that are getting him.
He should. It doesn't mean he will.
That makes
doesn't make sense.
That makes that Ole Miss game a little more difficult.
You're right, Jay. It definitely does. That's in a hotty toddy this year, isn't it?
If they didn't have Chambliss last year, OU beats them. I mean, how many plays did he extend on third down with his legs and stuff?
Oh, a lot, and then
they absolutely beat them last year without Chambliss.
Yeah, and Daniel says yes. I think their lawyers will use Chambliss for case law to present for their appeal. Okay,
that would be great, Daniel. I agree, and he should win it. Jeremy says he will get paid more
Norman
right now. Argue that. Agreed. He would. I think so.
I agree with that, Jay. Back to running back coach. Is there a name? Other names? Deshaun Foster we mentioned. Tommy Robinson. That's my pick, Jay. So who's your pick right now, Jay?
Wait, my pick or who I think they're going to get?
Not who you think they're getting. Who you think? Like who would you want?
I've already said samples.
Is Tommy Robinson more?
No, samples would be better, in my opinion.
Let me finish. Is Tommy Robinson more attainable than samples?
Well, I think samples would be hard to get.
That's the word attainable.
I don't know about Tommy Robinson. I just think samples is going to be
He's at
very
UTSA. He wants to get back to the big time, I think.
Does he? I mean, I don't know. Jeremy, I haven't talked to. Hang on.
Why would you not want to get to OU from UTSA?
Hey, Tommy, man, been a long time since I've talked to you, man.
Yeah, like never.
Yeah, you want to get back? You want to get out of UTSA at all and kind of go up to big boys? You like it down there at UTSA? Yeah, I got a spot open.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, come on down. We'll chat it out. I'll get you in touch with Nagy, and we'll talk about BV, and we'll get you on. All right, man. Talk to you tomorrow.
Curtis Looper.
He'll give it a shot, Jeremy. He'll give it a shot.
Curtis Looper. I like the name. I'm not in love with it. Yeah, DeLon McCullough was the running back coach for Kevin Wilson. Okay, period. But he took a job for the Raiders. I don't think he's leaving.
Well, I think he'd be a really good fit, but whether or not he'd leave Las Vegas, I don't know. I mean, they have a pretty good back in Vegas, don't they? But guy by the name of Ashton Genty.
So Norval McKenzie is the guy that just was hired by James Franklin, right? He was at Georgia Tech for a few years, but James Franklin hired him. I heard someone on the radio talking about this, that he just took a job with James Franklin.
Well, and you had the other guy I mentioned yesterday from Temple, Stan Drayton, I think just took a job at South Carolina with Beamer.
Not as the running back coach.
Hey, this brings up a good question. And
I don't think he's at the running back coach, Jay.
Thoughts on this for the chat from Kyle. Should the running back hire be up to Ben Arbo? Should it be?
No.
It shouldn't be the OC's job. Who should it be?
No, and here's why you can't. It should be the head coach.
Even though it's a defensive head coach, he should be the guy.
Absolutely. You know what kind of guy you want on your staff. And Jay, if you leave it up to Arbuckle, Arbuckle's not a run-heavy guy. Like, if anyone, Bill Beatenbow should have as much say as Ben Arbuckle or close to it. They could work together. BV should have to say. BV should have to say.
I mean, to me, it's all going to fall on BV if it fails or succeeds. I mean, if that was me in that position, I'd want to say because it falls back on me.
Now, Tommy Robinson was at Dallas in 98 to 2000. People might want to wonder this. Jason Witten was not at Dallas yet. He was at Tennessee. So there was no overlap with Tommy Robinson coaching at Dallas and Jason Witten being a player at Dallas. So that's something to note. Now, Jason Witten might have some connections from the NFL, but I guarantee you this, Jason Witten can ask any NFL organization about Tommy Robinson because he was in the league until 2012.
Hey, Barry, somebody has mentioned C.J. Spiller's name on here tonight, a few people. But, hey, let me answer this question from Ron. No, it's not a rifle. This is Jaron Canick. I don't know if you can see it. Jaron Canick. What?
Yeah, we can see it.
Holding his wiener dog, Burger, and kind of pointing him that way. Helping Jaron Canick out, NIL, okay? Paying for a hat. That's what I did. So that's what it is.
Witten and Nagy have pro contacts and connections. Correct.
Now, Mess says Kevin Wilson and Ben Arbuckle.
I mean, Wilson could have a say. He's been around a lot, but.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll have that. I mean, he might have some input, but he's not making that decision.
No.
Hey, let's get to trivia.
Yeah, get to trivia, Jay. Check out Sugar 66 over the Mother Road Market. Their business been cranking up lately. Dessert shop, sweet shop, It's Valentine's, February 14th. That's 2 days away. Get your Hey, 918, drop it in the chat. Well, and you got any Valentine's specials? Any V-Day specials, Valentine's Day specials for those who want some desserts and sweets for their special one?
Saturday night is Valentine's.
Correct.
You got anything on the docket?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
May have to pull out the old memory board, baby.
You're not going to watch a Hallmark movie?
Oh, I may have to pull out the memory board. Always one of the best gifts you can get.
Memory board?
Oh, yeah. Get a little $1.39 poster board, print some pictures, write some quotes. Dude.
So what? You know what it sounds like you're doing is you're taking the easy way out when you say
I'm taking the sentimental way, which is better than buying flowers.
No, you said the $1.39 poster board. Throw some photos on there. Call it good.
Money doesn't buy happiness, Jay.
Throw some photos on there for $1.39. Call it good. She'll be happy.
Oh, yeah. Memories, bro. It's called a memory board. Memory board.
Hey, let's get to trivia. Here, you can't Google this one up, folks. The game is OU Texas this past year. The question is, who made the tackle on Texas's first third down play? What OU player made the tackle on Texas's first third down play of the game? That's
this year? This year?
This year.
Sentiment. That's right. It's all about the memories, bro. It's about the sentimental value, bro. You got plans Saturday night, Jay?
No, I don't think nothing crazy. I mean, we don't usually go out to eat or anything on Valentine's night. It's just crazy. So
was it G Baby, Grayson Halton? Was it RSJ?
No.
Anyone right yet, Jay?
Neither. Barry says Taylor Wine, and he would be not correct.
Barry Caldwell.
Cowboy says Kip Lewis. No. Jenna says Owen. No. RMT. No.
And very, very interesting.
I believe it was 3rd and 20 or 3rd and 23 too. Not Peyton Bowen. I've seen a lot of names, but I've not seen the answer.
Wow. They're naming the whole defensive lineup and no one said it yet, Jay. This is insane.
I would think 3rd and 23 might give it away. There's the answer. Kendall Daniels. Ran a little screen pass. He came flying in there, made the play. So way to go, Mac.
Marvin Jones Jr., how high are he going to get drafted?
I don't know, but we didn't talk about the chat today. 10 people invited to the combine, Germ. That's the most since I think maybe 2021 season, which would have been the 22 draft.
BV's doing something right.
Well, I mean, the previous years under BV, it's been 2 or 3 guys. So, I mean, this is great. 10 guys.
Gaining some traction, Jay.
3 offensive guys?
Yeah.
Canick.
Burks. Oh, who's the other one?
I thought there was one more. Maybe it was just 2.
It wasn't any of the other receivers.
Maybe it was just 2 offensive guys.
There was no lineman.
No, I think it was just 2.
Fabechi.
Thank you.
Yeah, there was a
Fabechi, yes. Yeah. So talk about development. I mean, I think he got better at Oklahoma last season. Maybe that's just consistency of playing. He played.
No, Jay definitely got better. He wasn't going to be drafted out of North Texas. I think he improved.
He might have been drafted.
I doubt it, Jay. I think
you got higher profile when you moved to Oklahoma.
Absolutely, dude. And that's why Tommy Robinson, UTSA, wants back to the big dog.
Well, you're on the TR kick tonight, man.
Oh, big time, Jay.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Time. I mean, he's getting freaky. Chocolate, roses, and Mountain Dew for my lady friend. I'll take her to a high-class joint like McDonald's if she's sweet to me.
Well, I'm sticking with the memory board, Jay.
Jerm, do you remember how many Mountain Dews I drank?
Oh, it was insane how much you used to drink Mountain Dew.
Remember during an OU game, 3-hour OU game, I'd throw about 24 down.
That was
remember
crazy.
Those days?
Oh, yeah, man. I don't know how you did it. Hey.
Well, I'm glad I don't anymore. That was too long ago. Mountain Dew. I had a Mountain Dew in probably 25 years.
Rod says Tommy's going to buy the memory board for me, Jay. Hey, Oklahoma softball, OU women's basketball got a win tonight. It was ugly, honestly. That was a game that shouldn't have been
Yeah,
close.
they
OU
were.
softball's got 5 games in 3 days. We just put a video out about that, but I'm super excited, Jay, to see who Oklahoma hires at running back coach. Like this one is this is an intriguing one.
I think it's not only intriguing; it's a very important hire.
It's a very important hire. You're changing up the guard on the offense. Joe John and DeMarco out. I think this is a good thing for Oklahoma.
It could be, but if you don't go make a very good hire at a running back coach, I don't think it will be.
What
Because
can you
Jerm,
not move the goalpost
there, and I know it doesn't matter because you can always get guys, but the recruits he had coming in like Micah Rhodes and stuff, they didn't. I mean, Micah Rhodes on Twitter, he kind of looked like he was disappointed with what happened with DeMarco leaving, and I don't even know if they still get him in the future. But your hope is you hire a guy that can recruit anyway. So it doesn't. I mean that
recruit. It doesn't matter.
You're at the University of Oklahoma. You can get guys to play at running back. Okay. And quite frankly, they haven't had let me ask this. This is for the chat. Best running back at Oklahoma in the last, let's go back to 2018. No, let's go after Mixon. After Mixon, who's been the best? After Mixon and P.
Kennedy Brooks.
Would Kennedy Brooks be the best?
Oh, yeah, he's better than Eric Gray.
When was Rodney Anderson?
Now, Rodney Anderson, in my opinion, was one of the best.
He was after P. and Mixon, right?
Sermon, I love Sermon too,
but who's been the best one, you think? None of those guys have made it in the NFL.
Sermon was in the NFL.
Stevenson?
Sermon was in the NFL.
Not really doing anything. Stevenson might be the best back they had. I still think Rodney Anderson was probably the all-around. If he would have been healthy, man.
Yeah.
Rodney Anderson was a stud.
Does the running back coach have any control over the offensive scheme? I say no.
What year was Rodney Anderson?
Well, you said after 18, Jay.
What year was it? I'm going to have to look
Rodney was there with Lincoln and, golly, it might have been 16, 17, Jay. Maybe 17 and 18. What was Rodney?
Rodney was 2015 to 18.
Yeah, so his last 2 years specifically. Yeah, 17, 18. 18 was 17, his last. 18.
Do you remember the run against K-State?
Oh, I remember a lot of his runs, Jay. They were great.
The one against K-State, he's running to the sideline and cuts up the field. I mean, right at the end of the game.
Phenomenal. Just his balance was elite. His
balance, man.
Breaking tackle ability, escapability, like he was elite, man. His low body center of gravity, his quads were massive, dude. Tree trunks, like, dude was it, man.
Who's the last guy that you thought when they touched the ball they could take it to the house?
Probably Kennedy Brooks. Eric Gray didn't have that capability.
You felt like he was a home run, that guy?
Kennedy Brooks absolutely was.
I don't know. I still didn't get that feeling with him. He did have long
You didn't get that feeling because he was so smooth. He was deceptively fast. He took
was
several to the house.
Fast. I know
he looked like he was, but he did. Now, Joe Mixon was the one. Joe Mixon was the one you were like, okay, this dude's unbelievable.
Okie Lawn Mixon would be mine as well.
Yeah, and Deshaun Foster's unemployed, but I think he's got like a 6.5 buyout still going on. Let me look that up.
Softball scores 8. How about this? Does softball score 8 in every game this weekend?
Yeah, and I think they have 5. They have 5 run rules. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, this is a great. Before we close, and I want to end with this. And I know if Daniel's on here, he can type an answer in here too. But vision. Is there any coaching to that at all?
Oh yes.
You think?
I know.
Oh, I think vision. You either have it or you don't.
No, you've got to be taught it, Jay.
No, I think vision's something you just have. It's like linebacker instinct, man.
I disagree.
Oh, Jerm, we can disagree all along.
You got to know what to look for. To some extent, I would agree with you. No, for it all.
You can't be taught vision, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, it develops over time, Jay.
No, I think some people just know where to run and they know where the hole's going to be. It's based off just.
There's definitely some feel to it, Jay. But
it is. It's all feel.
It's not all field, Jay. You're
Well,
wrong.
It's mostly field. Dude, you either have vision or you don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree that you either have it or you don't, but if you have it, it's because you've learned a lot of it too.
No, it's because you were just, I think, born with it.
It comes over time with play and everything, Jay.
I mean, there are things you get better at vision the more you play. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, I don't think it's something you're really coached up on. You're coached where to look and all that, but there are guys when you have good vision that will the play's supposed to go this way and they bounce this way. They just know. Now,
and OU hasn't had that under DeMarco. They haven't had a guy who can do that.
Yeah, baseball does start tomorrow. This team this year,
it's starting true freshmen tomorrow, aren't they?
I'm excited to see. I think Cam Johnson's getting the start in game 1. I'm excited to see how much better he's gotten this year, if he can have his control issues and stuff. But I'm always intrigued at the beginning of the year. I think softball and baseball kind of fly by.
Yeah, and I agree with a similarity. They have the patience. Barry Sanders, for example, the way he ran, we're talking about a guy like, yeah, for sure. And look who's on, Jay. We're about to lead, but look who has to hop on here tonight with this Fire BV comments. Losing DeMarco's not horrible. It's not. Call in right now. Call in, Cap. Give us a holler.
You can be top pad level in trash, which includes vision.
Hey, here's what I say about this. Losing DeMarco, if you want to say on the recruiting things that he was a good recruiter, yes, but the last 3 years there's a chance for him to leave. Also, personally, it's a great get for DeMarco Murray. Like, it's huge for him. But losing DeMarco Murray, and I'll be in the minority and I'll stay there. It's not a killer for OU. It's just not. It's not a killer at all.
Teresa says win-win.
I
agree.
It's a win for him. It's a win for OU.
Samples would be a great hire over. He would be great if they can land him. And you talk about
Samples.
If they were to land Samples, you talk about a move that I don't think people think it would be able to happen, but wow, that would be impressive. And Sean's right. It depends on who they hire and what direction.
It does.
So,
is Spiller a realistic hire?
Probably.
Tommy Robinson's for surely realistic, and again, it's a grand slam. Tommy Robinson's the guy. Make it happen. Make it happen, BV.
Well,
Make it happen.
So, Spiller currently 2021 to now, he's been running back coach at Clemson.
They haven't been great, Jay.
I mean,
haven't been great. I don't want CJ Spiller. Like, why are people so in love with CJ Spiller? He's just like DeMarco. He's a good player, and he's going back to his alma mater, and he hasn't been great.
I would agree, Jerm. I think Foster's...
It's DeMarco 2.0.
I think Foster's the same way.
Now, I love the Lions coach.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's been good, Jerm.
Lions coach
it's
great,
Thursday.
I don't think get him.
It's Thursday already. Hard to believe.
Jay.
Hard to believe.
It is. Yeah. So, hey, guys, thanks for watching tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night. Again, I'm saying start the Tommy Robinson train right now. Get on board. I think that's the move. I agree with Hover. Hey, newsflash. Check. Jerm agrees with Jay Hover. I think Foster would be a lazy hire and a bad hire.
Are you think that the hire will be done by Sunday? You going to stick with that?
Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'm saying by Sunday.
Yeah, you missed trivia, and it was
a good one, Jay.
Dalpos. I did one where you couldn't even Google it up. I did it for you.
Now, hey, Kel Gundy would be a home run hire, but it's probably just not going to happen.
Happening, man.
Yeah. Hey, guys, hit the like. Guys, appreciate everyone watching tonight. You guys have a fabulous Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow night here on the Sooner Surge.